Hey, lovers of the relationship talkative, I'm here again. Oh, you cannot be tired of me. It is not possible. I love you. Now, here we day. Yes, today I want to be talking about something very beautiful, and that thing is don't throw away that weapon. Yes, the last time we were talking about how we can improve on ourselves, the self-destructive damages that we do, and several other things like that. And I can remember I mentioned that we've stopped when you stop doing what used to work for you. That is self-destructive. That is like a self-destruction. But today I'm going to be talking about discarding the weapon. What are the weapon we've discarded? I got this rema. Eh? I learned this from King David himself. David, the greatest king of Israel. He fought a battle. Maybe we all knew how he killed Goliath now. We're not supposed to be reading scriptures. We all know this story. They taught us in children days. In children class. God bless all our children teachers. They taught us. And it's still written there in the scripture in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 17. Verse 54. David, when he won that victory, he ran towards Goliath, collected the sword, cut off the head. And he didn't out of jubilation. Mo pa Goliath, èmi tí mò ń jó ọmọ tó ń gbéra. He wasn't there hailing himself. In fact, when they were singing, it didn't get into his head. The Bible said he took that weapon. Are we listening? Let's learn no strategy like ye. The reason why things are working for people and it's looking like it's not working well on your side is because you've not strategized enough. It's probably because you've thrown away the weapon that worked for you. See, David took that weapon, oh bamu, he held it, and the Bible said he kept it in his tent. He didn't throw it away. He wasn't there jubilating and just threw it and somebody collected it. No, he kept that weapon. Papa, are you listening? My sister, if I'm lying, the Bible, you will confirm this from the Bible. He kept that sword. He kept it in his tent. We all knew how he fought battle. And at some point, when battle rose up against him again, he went back into the tent, grabbed the sword, and he was still able to fight and he won. So that weapon that's been working for you, my lovelies. Let me remove this cap. Can you see my face? That weapon that's been working for you, that prayer that you know how to pray, that advice that you know how to listen to, that godly advice, because some of you, the wrong advice they gave you, you already knew, but you're wrong. But for some reason, but because it is your pastor's wife that told you, it is the one daddy that you trusted, you went ahead. Well, if it has been working for you, don't throw it away. I gave an analogy because I heard, I listened to a particular conversation in a place where I once worked, how the HOD was talking to a particular woman, saying, how can you be the one to go and take your children in school? How can your husband walk away? How can your husband be in his own place of work and you are the one going for open day? All because the woman was like, oh, please, I won't be coming early to work today. Please, I have to go to my children's school. He said, what's your husband doing? Don't let anybody advise you against your spouse. That you respect that person doesn't mean they will always give you the right advice. It doesn't always mean. I don't stand to be corrected on this one. And the lady was like, my husband even know me. If I were you, I would not grieve for him. See, all those people that used to tell you, I will not grieve for my wife, I will not grieve for my husband. You are not there to confirm it, too. They used to grieve. Let me wear my cap again and continue what I was saying. The cooperation that worked in your early years of marriage, the investment, the unity, the love, the gladness. You know now, let's mention it. It will always work. Bring it back. Don't throw away that weapon. That submission, that tactfulness, that sense that you have. That agbekale ọ̀rọ̀. If anybody knows the meaning of agbekale ọ̀rọ̀, how you arrange your words with wisdom and you put it down in an acceptable form and format, goes a long way. That attention, that listening here, it will always work in that relationship. It will always work. The weapon that you've used to win victory, the prayer that you prayed, the fasting, the discernment, the locking yourself indoor and just milaka puria labashatoya kata. Although it will work for you. It will work. Ungodly counsel will not work. Don't let somebody teach you the wrong thing They will be in their own houses. I was just listening to the conversation that day, as that woman was saying, yeah, when I was raising children, like when I was like you, and I was raising my children were still young, and I was raising my children. My husband knows, so I don't take nonsense. They play. Oh, shh, come closer. I want to ban nonsense in you. They take nonsense, they collect it, they swallow it, they bathe with it, and sleep with it. They will advise you wrongly. You will take their own advice. And I was just there. How can you tell a woman not to go for a church open day? Because her husband wasn't around to go for the open day. She came to you to take permission. You didn't want to give it to her. You are now sending her back to go and fight her husband. And some gullible women too will now carry wrapper tight on their chest and go and fight them. Go and fight him. You will learn. Me, I don't know how to hide the truth. Oh, I work on radical. Malawa, if you know what I mean. So please, that weapon that worked for you, that's the summary of all this talkativeness. I love to talk, oh. But the summary of everything is that if it worked for you once, it will always work. Don't throw away prayers. Don't throw away praises. If it worked once, it will always work. There were days that you didn't know what to do and how to do it. You were just there, and on everything you were just saying, God, have mercy. Who told you mercy no longer works now? If it worked then, sweetie, it will work again. Don't throw away the weapon that once gave you victory. Should I say it again? I did not put the relationship talkative. I am saying it now to my fans. And your fans me. And your lovers of Ebony Black. I love you, pa. But please, don't throw away the weapon that once worked for you. I love you. I love you, Goni. See you in my next video. Thank you.